In this video we are going to discuss what you have to consider before buying your robot vacuum cleaner in a home where also live, for example, a dog or a cat. The first one is how big is the room. For example, we got a room of 70 square meters. You can take a calculation that 70 square meters is going to take about 85 minutes. The bigger the room, the longer the robot takes before cleaning it. That's one very important thing. Then the other thing, that's like the filters. In the robot vacuum cleaner world, you have two filters. You have like the MIF filters and also the HEPA filters. What does a MIF filter do? A MIF filter will filter out around 40% of all the dust in the room. So what you're getting with the other 60% is going to get back in the room, and you don't want that. Because, for example, if you go to the forest with your dog, it can get some pollen from the trees and from the brushes, and that's going right back up in the air in your home when the robot is ready. You don't want that. That's why we recommend always go for an HEPA filter. It will filter out 99.9% of everything that is getting sucked up via the robot and is not getting back in the air. That's one very important thing. Then also a very important thing, you don't have to consider it if you're buying a medium priced robot vacuum cleaner. There's like 200 until 300 euros or above. If you have like the best of the best, the self-cleaning ones. But if you have a cheaper one, you maybe get like a little opening under the robot. And you don't have a brush, that's very bad. Why? Because a lot of pet hairs, and even that's also very extreme. If, for example, your pet is going to lose its hair around the season that's going to happen, then it can get stuck up over there, and then it doesn't suck up any dust anymore. So that's why it's very important that you choose a robot vacuum cleaner with a brush. It's also much better because, for example, carpets, it's going to get like pushed down, and that's why the dust is going up. And that's a lot better than not having a brush. Then also, of course, the capabilities of the dust itself. How big is it, the tank? For example, this is the one with the mop attached to it. If you buy from us, we giving always two dust cleaning collections, one only for the dust. This one, for example, is 680 milliliters. You have to clean it out once in the 3 weeks. So that one is crazy big. This one is a little bit smaller, but you're getting it with the robot. It also can mop. So here goes the dust can. And here you can fill in the water. It's completely electronic. Here you got like 3 little dots that's going to give out water automatically. So if you are looking for a robot vacuum cleaner that can also mop, it's important that it has like 2 containers, because if you have only one and you are letting it only clean out and not mop, then the chance is very big that you have to clean out the dustbin every week, and you don't want that. That's why I recommend you go for a bigger one. Also, a very important thing is the accessories. A robot vacuum cleaner is a little bit like a car. You have certain components that has to be replaced. For example, what we talked about earlier, the filters. This one has a lifetime warranty. So it only will go, for example, 3 months. And then it has to be replaced if you use it on a daily basis. So it's very important that the brand also delivers accessories. So when the robot is having trouble sucking up dust, maybe the filters has to be replaced. So that's very important to take into account. And also the navigation. You have like two navigations. You have the groundal navigation and also LiDAR laser. LiDAR laser navigation is going to make a map of the room. You see, for example, the room is 70 square meters big. Then it will take up, for example, 60 minutes. And then you can see everything it has done and what still needs to be done. Then you have groundal navigation, and that will go in a random direction. You put it on, it can clean, for example, 100 minutes. It will clean out when the battery is running low. It normally goes back to the charger. If the robot vacuum cleaner you're considering to buy has like a charger, it would go to the charger. If you have like the cheap robots, then you have to put in your own charging device. So that are the most important things you have to consider before buying a robot vacuum cleaner when you are living with your dog or cat.